Alright, today I'm out here with the Eachine E511S. Again, I've already done an initial flight video. This time I'm going to do a full review, show you what comes in the box, and we'll check out some of the features that this drone has when we get into the app and fly it around. So just show you, here's the drone, and it looks an awful lot like the Mavic. And I'll put a link to my initial flight video in the description, and also there'll be a link to any coupons or anything that I can find on this. So it does have a really nice matte finish on it. I haven't seen that before. You can see it has vents in there like the Mavic does. It looks a lot like the Mavic Air. I don't know if I said Pro before, but like the Mavic Air. Folds a little different, but it is very similar. And it's a little larger than I thought it would be. These are not positioning, these are not for any kind of obstacle avoidance. These are just lights. So you don't have any optical flow or anything at the bottom. It just uses GPS. This hole, there's nothing that it goes to, so that is just for looks. It does have an SD card in it. It doesn't come with it, but it does have a slot for an SD card. And you can tilt the camera up and down, but just know there's no image stabilization in this, so you will see some shake in the video, and I'll show you that when we get it going. Has foldable props, comes with 2 extra props, and I'll show you the controller. Looks like a Mavic controller, except for these don't fold down. It's just for looks. And I would bet that the antenna is not in here. It's probably wedged in there somewhere, so these are probably just for looks. And here's where you put the phone. We'll go over all the controls on the controller whenever we get it up in the air. Also included, so you can buy different packages. This one comes with 1 battery or 2 batteries. This one has, and I have the 5G 1080p version. There's also a regular 1080p version and a 720p version, but this one is the 5G 1080p with 2 batteries. Starts around right around $90 to $100, and just add $10 around there for each additional battery. And again, if there's any coupons or discounts, I'll have a link below. It also has a couple manuals. This one's in English. This one has a bunch of different other languages in it. And you have 2 spare props, not a full set. One set of gears and some bearings in there. I think it's just one. Nope, 2 sets of gears. No, 1 set. And a screwdriver's in there. Let's see where that's in there. What else? Some extra screws. Some prop guards. And that's where the extra screws are for the prop guards. And that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show you what's the box, what comes in the box. And we'll just get it up in the air and we'll fly it and test everything out real good this time. Okay, so I got the app up, and it's got 11 satellites right now, and I can see on the map that I'm right around where I should be on the map, and that's the little dot right there. And let's see, let's go back into camera mode, and here I can flip the camera up and down. We'll go over some of the settings. And here's your parameters that we can change. Your waypoint height, your maximum height of waypoint, speed of waypoint. This is all for your waypoints. And your default height when it's coming home is 20 meters. And we can increase that to 30 if we wanted, or down to 10. And then over the map, you can make it hybrid, standard, or satellite. I have it in hybrid. And here you can turn your camera upside down. I don't know why you want to do that. You can change your real-time preview to 720p. We'll keep it at 1080. And your joysticks you can change here. And don't worry about this high or low, this right here, because right here is where you can actually change the speed. And so on the controller, this is headless mode, I believe, or that might be pushing in on this is headless mode. I'm not sure if that does anything. This is emergency stop. Don't push that unless you have to. If it's like headed towards a tree and it's high and you don't want it to go into the trees, you can hit emergency stop. This goes, that's your takeoff. This is land, not return to home, that's just land. And again, these are your gimbal up and down, and camera for video, for taking a picture, and I believe this is for orbit. We'll see what this does when we get it in the air also. Okay, so that's it for that's inside the settings. Here you have your VR mode you can change it to. You can go your video, camera, look at your photos, take off, return home, and here you can change you can do the waypoints, orbit mode, up, you gotta be up over 20 meters, and here's your follow. So we'll just get it in the air and try some of these out. So first thing you want to do is arm it. So I will turn the sticks out this way and hit up. She almost got it. So now I'll go over here and check the feet. It hovers really nice. Looks like the feet bent down a little. Good thing about it, bring it up, is you can just grab it and turn it. There we go. Turn this one too. So that's it hovering. And it hovers, it's not moving, it doesn't have any optical positioning or anything, but it is hovering real nice. And I'll turn it left and right. So this, I believe, is speed 1. So we'll go ahead and, that's speed 1. Okay, we'll go ahead and click this button here. That's speed 2. A little faster. We'll see if it yaws any faster. It's about the same. And then we'll try speed 3. We'll hit it again. Pitches a lot more, goes a lot faster. So again, it's not circling whenever it stops. Some of the cheaper drones will start to circle a little bit. This one, as soon as it stops, it pretty much maintains its position. So this is a really good quad for beginners. It's under $100. And if you're really trying to get into GPS quads, this one performs, as I'm looking at it, similar to some of the high-end drones, with the big exception of it has brush motors and the camera's not as good, of course, and there's no stabilization on that camera at all. So when it pitches, you're going to see it pitch, and if it shakes a little, you're going to see it shake. So let's go ahead and take it up a little, and we'll take it out some, and we'll start hitting record. We'll hit it now. Now we're recording. So I'm in speed 3. If you want the best video, you'd go ahead and go into speed 1 if you're moving. So we'll see how high it goes. We'll just take it straight up. And right now I am at 40 meters, 50, 60, 70, 80. So right around there, and it gave you a beep when it's up too high. We'll bring it down a little. Okay, so you got to stay under 80 meters. It'll start beeping at you. Turn it a little. So we're in speed 1, so we'll just fly it around while it's recording. And I don't have a high-speed SD card in there, just a standard, an old black SD card. And it should be fine. It's only recording at 1080p. So just to make sure that if I'm getting out there away from me, make sure it has enough speed to get back, I'll keep it in speed 3 since we're outside. And there's speed 3. And I'll take it this way. So I'm just showing you the camera quality I did in the first video. Just showing it to you again. So let's turn it around and we'll stop the video. We'll hit stop here. And we'll take a photo. Let's try to use the buttons. And we'll take a photo here. We'll see if that took a photo. We'll try it on the app. So there, that took a photo. I don't know if the other ones did. Let's see if I can start the video from here. We'll hit the one on top. And what does it say? Not sure what that says. It's kind of bright out here. I'll hit it again. So it looks like it recorded. I don't know if it's recording to the phone or recording to the SD card. So I'll just hit record again on the app and fly it around, and we'll bring it down and check some of the functions, some of the special functions of it. So right now let's see how high I am. So right now I'm 29 meters high. Let's go up over the trees and make sure. And I'll hit that orbit button. So I'll go here. Let's see if orbit works. We'll go over to the map. And we'll hit left. And it's not orbiting. Let's see if I hit the bottom button here. It says orbit. So we'll see what happens if I move the stick. I'm moving the right stick or left, and it's orbiting the position. So it turned and faced the center, and it's orbiting around the radius of where I started the orbit mode. So that's orbit, and it is orbiting. You can see it on the map orbiting. Okay, so I'll get out of there. I'll hit that again. It went back into regular, and I'll bring it down. And I'll have it facing me. Okay. And I don't know if you can see it out here, but it has white lights in the front. Maybe I'll do a night flight to see what it looks like at night. Let's try to get close to it. There, you might have seen the lights just there. So there's the white lights in the front. So those are just lights, nothing for positioning. And we'll scoot it back a little. And we'll do follow. So I'll hit that button and then follow. It says follow. And the lights are blinking on it. And we'll go this way, see if it follows me. My phone's GPS is a little wonky. This only uses GPS. It does not use any kind of active track. So it's following me just based off of GPS. So let's bring it back this way. See if it follows towards me. And it is coming towards me. So follow mode works. So we'll take it up a little and try the last one. We'll take it out of follow. Hitting that. We'll go into waypoints. There's 2, 3, 4. So we'll go ahead and upload it. And it should start doing the waypoint. We'll go back in here. The video is recording. And we'll see if it goes to the points on the map. By going to the map, it should go to 1. So it went up to 20 meters. It's going over to the first waypoint. And it's there now. Now it should turn and go to 2. So I'm at low battery. So we'll see if it continues the mission, even though I'm at low battery. So I am almost to 2, and I have 22% battery. I'm at 2. And I am going to let the battery run all the way down so we can see what kind of flight time we can get out of it. Alright, it is at 3. and it's turning and going to 4. And it's almost to 4. Okay, and now it's just hovering in place. So now we'll go back to the regular screen and we'll just fly it out and wait and see what happens whenever we get the battery down some. Now turn it around. And it looks like it's coming home. And I'm not doing anything, it's coming home on its own. And I'll see how close it gets to the landing pad. Alright, still coming down. And I'm not touching the sticks. As you can see, it is off. That's why I said you always want to take off away from any objects. Leave yourself plenty of space. There we go, one bounce, auto cut off. And that's it. So I pretty much went over all the features. I'll probably throw another pack in it real quick and then take some video and pictures, and that'll conclude the full review of this little Eachine drone. And if you like it, please leave a comment below. Again, there'll be some links to coupons. If I have them, I'll put them down below also. And thanks for watching, and check out my other videos. All right, thanks a lot.